Tonight, civil rights attorney Ben Crump says an anonymous complaint against the mother of Nolan Wells was meant to silence her. Christine Wansley, the mother of Nolan Wells, says the professional misconduct case against her has been closed. The Mississippi Board of Nursing was investigating after an anonymous report. Wansley is a longtime Mississippi nurse. Crump argued the complaint was intimidation as she pushes for answers about her son's death. The state recently completed the autopsy on Wells' body. It will be turned over to the district attorney's office for a grand jury to review it.